Hey everyone, this is me, TimeLiarG, and I'm going to be doing a quick run through of Dark Souls 2. I'm going to be doing a no-death run to get the Illusory Ring of the Conqueror, so just going to start this here. Is my controller working properly this time? It is not, so that means when I start the game, the camera is going to be spinning in circles until I unplug my controller, because that's a thing for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing, but you just start this. Yep, there it goes. Okay, I apologize for that. So nothing I can do about that. At least, well, I could probably switch how Steam, the Steam input, but that's all right. It fixes itself when I unplug the controller, so don't know what explains that. Anyway, I'm going to be making commentary when it's needed. I might go silent sometimes if I have nothing to talk about, but just start my character here. Let's go to the character creator. Just moving my microphone closer to me as well. Probably should have prepared more. It sounds like I'm doing a stream instead of an actual recording. I'm not streaming right now. This is just a recording, so not going to bother customizing my character at all. Normally I do when I do speedruns, but I think it's the M key to... I don't know why that's a feature in the game, where it just auto-blocks or something for you. I have no idea why that's a button, and sometimes I can't actually get in there to get the torch. I don't know why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea. Just going to take off my armor again. Alright. So, I don't have any advice right now. Just start with a bonfire aesthetic and just pick Explorer, because why not? Have the sticky resin. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. You have, what else do you have? You got a Pharaoh's Lockstone as well, so that's nice. I probably should have kept that stuff on there. But, you know what? I'm going to grab this Divine Blessing. That's another piece of advice. You might want to grab the Divine Blessing, because why not? And you're going to want Moglin's armor, so, just going to head over to Moglin. I just woke up, by the way. You could probably tell that from my voice. But that's going to be alright. Now, sometimes I forget where's... Oh, really? Really? Alright, come here, man. You know what? He doesn't start... No, I don't... Explorer doesn't start with his shield. This is a waste of time already. This is definitely a waste of time. But you know what? That's alright. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to put that on just yet. Just going to put that on just before the Dragon Rider. Or, in the beginning of Heide's Tower of Flame. You want to grab this Titanite shard up here. You don't really have to, but may as well. I'm going to grab these Homeward Bones over there as well. I just almost forgot to light the bonfire. That would have been pretty bad. I've only done a single run without, no bonfires run. I've only done that once. It's definitely not worth it in my opinion. I don't know how long the last one took me. You definitely can't call it a speed run, but it took a while. Okay, let's head down to Dragon Rider. I wonder if I'm ever going to see what happened in one of my last runs. I was recording another one that didn't work out because it was just taking me too long. But I still have it saved. I went into the Dragon Rider's boss room, and it looked like he saw another player, and he started charging at something that wasn't there and just ran right off into the water. It was the strangest thing I've seen. I've never seen that before. So bizarre. You know, I may as well just put some more stuff on here, right? And there's nothing really you have to worry about in a no-death run. I think the only thing you have to worry about is a Shrine of Amana, really. And if you're prepared enough, you don't have to really worry about Throne Watcher, Throne Defender. You know, just make sure you have a Bright Bug on you and you're fine. Alright, you know what? I said I was going to put my armor on at the start, but I'm just going to put it on right here. I know I'm playing really slow right now. I apologize for that. So I wake up a little bit more, you know. It's just one of those days, really, you know. There we go. Ow. Bye-bye. Make sure you bring Lycia back to Majula. Now it's time for the Pursuer and the Last Giant. Before I do that, trying to think right now. You know, I'm gonna head to the forest right away. Sometimes I level up Dex for the rapier, but other times I don't. You can also use a mace if you want to as well. Mace is just absurdly good. I'm just gonna try something real fast. I want to see what color I'm gonna get with two of these. It's white. White and orange. It's write in the comments what that means. So what's the meaning behind white and orange? Oh yeah, there is actually another place you want to watch out for. It's right at the beginning of the game, where you have the two hollow soldiers with the spears, because they can just keep catching you in some kind of stun lock. It is just the most obnoxious thing ever. It is so bad. Alright, make sure this guy swings his knife at you. Just easily escape there. You're going to want to buy a few things to get the Silver Serpent Ring, +1 as well. You know what? I'm going to head upstairs real fast, too. Because I don't think I need this Crystal Lizard. By the way, I've done around 20 of these no-death runs, and probably... I want to say around 50 or 60 speed runs, so I'm not, you know, whatever. I'm not too familiar with the speed running. And by the way, I just want to point this out. I do not go for world records. I don't even know what the world record is. I don't associate with modern speed running. You know, I just don't. If you do, then, you know, good on you. But I don't know why I'm grabbing the small soapstone, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just when I talk sometimes I just get distracted. You can grab another divine blessing here though. But yeah, no, modern speedrunning. Compare, let's say, 2012 speedrunning to 2016 speedrunning. That's, you know, everything just became political. It's very strange now. You know, when I tune into a live stream, I like to see the person's commentary, like, you know, what he thinks about the game. You know, just what's going on in his life, not not typically about politics or anything. But you know, when I tune in a live stream, I don't think I want to see someone's preferences being flashed on the screen. I think that's strange. I think that's pretty strange. I don't know. Don't know what's up with modern speedrunning, but oh man, where was it? Where? Oh well. That's fine with me. That's okay. Just this is actually gonna take a while with the pursuer. Could just use the ballista trick, but I always go to him early. In his early spot. I mean, you know, the thing is, it's not just speedrunning that became political, it's absolutely everything in America that just became political. Like, it is the strangest thing. Like, every single hobby is just about politics now, and you know, when I'm discussing stuff with people online, they're like, "Oh, you're a furry. How can you be this political ideology?" It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, you guys weren't here in the past, and even if you were, you didn't have the same ideology you have now. Because I haven't seen on either political spectrum. I have not seen people saying the stuff they are now, doing the stuff they are now. It's, you know, it's insane. It's absolute insanity. And I just want nothing to do with it, honestly. It's like, when you join a hobby, the first thing that people ask should not be your political ideology and who you agree with, who you don't agree with. And in that hobby, you should be talking about the hobby and not what a politician ate that day for lunch, or breakfast, or dinner. It's everything. They're following everything that these politicians do. It's crazy. That's not normal, dude. I was doing a live stream the other month. I think it was in December. It was around last Christmas, and there was a person in my chat that said when they get older they want to become a politician. It's like, dude, it's when kids were growing up, right? Whoa, he was doing what the Dragon Rider was doing before. When kids were growing up in the past, they would say, when I grow up, I want to be, an astronaut. I want to be, a researcher. Or a sports athlete. You would never hear one of them say, I want to be a politician. You would never hear those words come out of a child's mouth. There is something seriously corrupt going on. I miss when you would just go on an old internet forum, and I'm not saying like there was no politics, right? Oh, I forgot to put the ring on. Whoops, my bad. That's fine. That was close. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like old internet forums. There was people talking about the presidents and whatnot back then, obviously. When I was a kid, I saw some George Bush animations on Newgrounds. Like I mentioned this in another video or stream. But, politics were not to the extent they are now. No. There's something seriously going on in American society that's just rotten. It's just rotten. I think it's more rotten than the rotten in Dark Souls 2, actually. Really? I'm always waiting to see his fall attack because he has this attack where he just tries to fall over on you. You know what? Should I? Oh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna just go to the Pursuer's Nest. I'm calling it the Pursuer's Nest. It's kind of funny just to imagine the Pursuer just sitting in the nest there. What else is there to talk about? I can talk about what I've been doing lately. So I've been drawing a lot more, and I've been working on my game projects a lot more. I've been working on an update for both Crescent Quest and Night Dirge. And as for Darko Die, I've been working on that a whole bunch as well. You know what? I'm gonna grab this armor really fast as well. This is what I'm gonna be using later on. So I've been working on those gaming projects. I also have another game I've been working on. I don't want to say what it is yet, though. I don't want to say the title of it yet, but I do have a fourth game that I'm working on. So, and aside from those things, it's been snowing a lot out lately. I went outside the other day to get some textures for both Darko Die and the new game I'm working on, because that's how I get a lot of the textures. Well, I don't want to say a lot of them. The majority of the textures are just drawn by me with the pixel art, obviously. I use GIMP, by the way, to make the pixel art. And yeah, sometimes I'll just use real life pictures and I'll just downscale them into little sprites. I forgot if I need to open this or not. I think one of these has the ember in it. Yeah. I was just inspired by other developers that have done the same thing in the past. That was a thing that was done a whole lot in the 90s. It's like Sonic Adventure, for example. A lot of the textures in that game are just real life photos that Sonic Team took when they were out in South America and whatnot. I think that's awesome. That there is so much soul and passion put into video games back then. So cool. You have to watch out for these guys, by the way. Don't let them hit any explosive barrels. It's not even just the fire that'll do it. It'll if their weapon connects with it, it's game over when you're standing right next to it. This guy's gonna... You know what? Wait, why am I walking over? Okay. You know what? I don't know why I just walked all the way over here without going back to Majula, but that's fine. You know what? That kind of works out, I guess. I'm gonna pick up a large Titanite shard up here. See, right there, watch out for this guy. You don't let him swing right there when you're standing next to that, because that'll hurt. You can also pick up the gold pine resin because the ruined sentinels are weak to gold pine resin, so. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come over here. come down here. You know, let me take care of these dogs first. Oh man. Yeah, normally I don't get into situations like this. I don't even know what he hit there. Wow. Alright, come over here. Hit this for me. Really? Just swing. Just all you have to do is just swing your weapon. Wow, that is totally not obnoxious whatsoever. There we go. And that's right. I did pick up the torch. That's right. Okay. Let's go talk to Macduff. I think there's around 3 large shards in here as well. I don't remember the exact amount. Oh, there's 2. Okay, there's 2. You know what? I think there's Twinkling Titanite in this. I could be wrong. It's either that or blacksmith hammers. Okay, there's both of them. Alright, let's, you know, he doesn't sell the rapier, does he? No, he doesn't. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna head back to Majula and buy the rapier and then upgrade it. I always thought that great machete looks like a Bloodborne weapon. I forgot if it's a Saul or the... I actually forgot if it's a Saul or not. I played through Bloodborne 3 times and that was it. I don't like Bloodborne too much. Someone was asking me why I never finished Elden Ring, and I'm not really gonna get into it, but just... I don't know, every modern game feels the same to me. Like, I'm just walking through an empty field with nothing in it, and nothing's actually happening. So, I mean, I don't know. I got bored after a few hours. It feels like all modern games that have open worlds feel like they're just tests. Like, they're actually test builds to some guy's unit. Like, he just became a game developer, right? This is a hypothetical situation. Let's say someone just made a Unity project. He just started it, and he makes a giant open world and adds bosses to it, and that's it. It's like a template. All modern games kind of feel like a template. Like, I prefer a linear experience that has, like, everything in it has detail and meaning behind it, right? Where, like, every single texture, every single bush, just object, character, you know? I just realized I didn't even level up to to use this thing. I think I have enough souls on me. Like everything in a linear game, right? I'm not saying all of them have it, but a lot of them, every single thing in it has, you know, meaning behind it, right? Like open world games, a lot of them just feel like they don't have meaning. And I'm not saying, you know, Elden Ring doesn't have meaning behind it, but, you know, I'll just leave it at that for now, I think. I think I'll just leave it at that. Just level this stuff up here. I'm probably forgetting something. Okay. Let me head back to, yeah. I'm gonna go fight the Lost Center as well. Also, normally you don't have to do that if you get all the bonfire aesthetics. You don't have to worry about fighting the Lost Center, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. We're doing the Shrine of Winter. I'm gonna call it a skip, even though it's not. You know, it's not really a skip. Like you're not. It's intended by the developers. It's intended by Team B that you can skip the Shrine of Winter if you have enough souls on you, and I think that's awesome. It's such a cool thing to add, where you don't actually have to beat all the main bosses in the game. There's a lot of replayability with Dark Souls too. I think that's, you know, something that none of the other Souls games have really tried. Where in Dark Souls 1, right, you have New Game Plus, but all it really does is just, you know, raise the HP of enemies or defense. I might actually be thinking about when you do co-op in those and you summon in those where the bosses have extra defense and HP. I think it might just be like a damage and HP increase in New Game Plus. But you know, you have Dark Souls 3. I think it's just the same as Dark Souls 1. But Dark Souls 2, you have all this like new stuff happening with each New Game Plus cycle. Not every single cycle, but like new items from vendors and shops at like New Game Plus 3 or 4 and stuff like that. You know, new Black Phantoms all over the place. There's just some really cool stuff to see in New Game Plus. Hello. I shouldn't use all my stamina like that. That's a tip. If you're trying to do a no death run, just do not use up all your stamina, because it takes longer for it to regenerate if you use it all up, I think. Again, that's just what I've heard. I have noticed it a little bit, I think, but you know, do your own research on that subject. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm around 90% sure. See, like I'm using it all up and everything. Uh-oh. Wait a sec. What? It looked like one of them just disappeared. What is happening? That was pretty strange. Cold pine resin just ran out. But yeah, there's just so many unique things in Dark Souls too. Like there's so many different mechanics going on. You have the brighter phantom glow when you, I think it's like 500 PvP wins or something. It's somewhere around there. You have so much like hidden stuff in the game. It's crazy. Like what we're doing right now, where I have, you know, I'm about to get the Illusory Ring of the Conqueror when I finish this, for doing a no death run, no bonfire, like unique equipment for actually doing that. And there was going to be 2 more rings as well, just like those ones. And I'm really wondering. Well, I can't even speak right now, but there's 2 other rings that look. They just have different colors. They look exactly the same as the Illusory Ring of the Conqueror and the Vanquisher. I think it was called the Vanquisher. That might be one of the unused ones. But so what runs would actually get you those 2 other unused rings? Like a no hit, or maybe no healing, something like that. Kind of makes you wonder. I have to watch out getting this bonfire aesthetic here. Sorry for that loud noise. Just run upstairs here. There's gonna be a few more running at you up here. I think that's it. just to be safe, you know, just to be safe. You don't need that skeptic spice. I'm just picking it up for no reason. All right, so I think I can just run off, right? There we go. There's the bonfire aesthetic. You can head back. Should I do the Lost Center? I don't know. I don't think I need to do the Lost Center. I might just skip them. I'm gonna head back to Majula again, and I'm gonna buy the cat ring. By the way, speaking of modern games, the Demon Souls remake, you know, they removed that cat ring icon, which is it's pretty dumb that they did that. And, you know, changing characters' races is pretty strange. And getting rid of the male/female option, that's definitely weird. It's pretty strange. You also have what else did they do in that? There was some very strange changes. There was some. I'm pretty sure they changed certain cutscenes and everything, and it's just that I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I think they allegedly might have been paid to do that, to make some of those changes. Let me get off the this platform here. You can just run off this one also. There we go. I'm gonna put my armor back on. There's one hollow in the hallway that just laughs when you walk by him. Kind of want to go back to Majula and use these souls, but whatever. Should be one more, I think. Maybe another one. Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm gonna drop down right there where that message is. I think. There he is. Oh, wow, dude. Alright. I'm just gonna walk away a little bit here. Just gonna walk away. Dude, what is going on right now? This is so strange. I never had a boss fight this bad before with this boss in specific, I mean. I like hearing random footsteps like that just walking around. Are you serious right now? Oh well. I didn't need to get that crystal lizard, so it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Majula again. Who knows, maybe I'll see that Dark Souls 2 ghost again. When we make it just before the Black Gulch, maybe it's gonna be there again. I haven't seen that since. The third bonfire ascetic is it's gonna be after the Prowling Magus. I also need to get Titanite chunks and a slab down there as well. Alright, that should be fine for now, I think. Gonna go buy another bright bug. It should still be 6,000? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Hey, speaking of Titanite slab, there we go. I feel like my weapon is doing less damage this run. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. It's a little bit weird. almost down to where I saw the ghost before. Nah, I didn't see it again. My brightness was down really low before, by the way. When I saw it. I don't see it down there. Oh well. It was playing in offline mode when I saw that, by the way, so it wasn't a player's ghost. Oh yeah, I should mention I'm not playing offline. I'm playing online. So if someone invades me and manages to get me, I'm just going to continue like normal. I'm not going to count that. I'm obviously not going to get the ring, but you know, that happens. Yeah, just going to keep going. There's just supposed to be a guide, a 2026 guide on how to get this thing. What was that summon sign back? That looked like a real player's summon sign. Because I never remember, you know, one being there. So strange. I'm kind of curious to go back and check that then. What? He slid off. There's some free souls there. I feel like he's gonna. For some reason, I can predict that every time. I don't know if there's some kind of you know, movement he does before he does it. That's why I can instantly tell. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me head back. I'm gonna check that summon sign out because I'm kind of curious. Hey, I got a Titanite chunk actually off that. Those are really rare off these guys, by the way. Is it even worth it to, you know what? I might not even bother checking that. Wow, I just got another one. Oops, my bad. This is kind of dangerous to do, to be fair. Yeah. Is it even there still? I don't even know if that summon sign is still there. It's not there. Unless it was up further. That's strange. Someone putting a summon sign right there of all places. That is interesting, actually. Gonna have to buy some more lightning pine resin at Vengarl. Oops, that's a bad place to stand. you get out of the lava, please? That was actually a close one. I almost ran out of my stamina there. That's a good attack. See, like, I know, like, when that's gonna happen is... Maybe it's when his HP gets to a certain threshold. I'm gonna see if I can get another chunk. The route that I'm taking is going to give me chunks anyway, like enough that I need, but I figured I would just try that out anyway. It's nice to have a few of them early, though. You know what? I may as well just buy a ton of those, too. Why not? Boost my HP up. What's the I know there's you know, some hard cap for all the stats and everything. Like that. Actually, wait, hold on. I think I'm confused. Oh, there we go. It's just 50 for HP. Should probably put on other stuff, to be honest. I just like having a lot of HP because you never know. Right, you never know. Here, I'll take some off. Someone ADP. All right. I should have enough souls, I think, after this one. Oh wait. Oh no, I didn't even get the other bonfire aesthetic yet. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. This is probably... I mean, it's going to be an alright guide. It's going to be an alright guide. We still, you know, the souls are going to come in handy for when I go get the other bonfire aesthetic anyway, and I come back here. Just checking something. That was... I didn't predict that one that time. Sometimes he just spams AoEs, by the way. That was close. I want to fully heal, because you never know. Sometimes you live at the sliver of the HP. I knew that one was coming. He's gonna use it again. Oh, never mind. It was just his puke attack. He's trying to trick me. I'm so glad that didn't hit me. There we go. I could just homeward bone, but whatever. Okay, so it's time to head to Shaded Woods. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I even talking with the blacksmith right now? Kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh yeah, I can talk about what games I've been playing lately. That's what I was going to talk about earlier when I was heading towards the Pursuer's Nest, because I was talking about what games I was working on. I wanted to talk about what games I've been playing as well. So I still haven't finished Silk Song yet. It's been a few months and I still haven't finished that game yet. It's a very long game. And it was kind of strange because I was expecting it to be difficult due to all the online discussion about it, but it's not difficult whatsoever. I don't know if I'm just not that far in the game yet. Where am I in the game actually? Oh, wait a sec. Wait, where did I miss a? I actually just missed a fragrant branch somewhere. That's never happened to me before. That is so strange. I'm trying to think where there's a fragrant branch at. But yeah, I've been playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. I'm playing Sola Torobo again because I haven't played that since 2012. I figured I would play it again, and I did not 100% that game back in the day, so I'm actually gonna 100% it now, which means going into New Game Plus Plus. Yeah, but no, we're like this is so strange to me. Because I always have enough fragrant branches to use, and I'm pretty sure I purchased it from her shop as well. Wow. Okay, give me one moment here. I need to look this up because I don't even remember. Okay, let me see. Okay, well, I know where I can get one. Alright, I guess I'll just, Is it because I usually do the Lost Center? That's what it is as well. Whoops. Okay. Well, I mean, I could just go get the Lost Center, I suppose. There was no location that was just right before that. Yeah, towers apart. Okay. I'm just gonna grab this one real fast instead, then I can just head back over. That wasted like 10 minutes probably. I should have probably checked if I could roll in this armor first. There we go. I'll take the Twinkling Titanite, why not? There it is. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, honestly. Like I said, I do usually fight the Lost Center, so that's probably... Yeah, that's probably what it was. Give me one moment as well. I'm gonna buy some alluring skulls. I just realized there's a hole in the floor. I had never noticed that before. Maybe I did. I just... Okay, well, she has a toilet in there, so that's nice. Speaking of nice, I saw some art of that character the other day, and for monetization's sake, I can't I can't speak of it. So. Yeah, you're gonna want alluring skulls for this part, just in case, you know. Because if sometimes, you know, hey, these whatever these enemies are, you know, they can surround you pretty quick. So. Yeah, just throw one after you pull this lever. And what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, what I've been playing. I keep getting distracted. Keep getting distracted, it seems. Obviously, you know, as usual, I'm still playing RuneScape. I never really, you know, I'm always playing RuneScape throughout my entire life, ever since December 2005. I've just always been on the game, with the exception of a few years around 2009 and 2010. I did get the combat EOC beta contract. I still have that on my character. So I came back around 2012 or 2011 or so. It's just I wasn't playing much in 2011. That's when they added the Squeal of Fortune, I think, and then, you know, the game just went downhill from there. I mean, it was going downhill before that point as well, with the free trade removal and wilderness removal, but you know what I mean. It was late 2007, that was. I don't think it was mid 2007. I think it was late 07. What am I even doing right now? See, when I start talking, right, that's why I try not to talk too much, but just head over here, head to Vengarl. I'm gonna put on my armor just in case, because some of these guys do follow you around. If you stick to the side here, they shouldn't be following you. I'm gonna get the Chloranthium. Oh. Never mind. They do definitely follow you at times, even if you do cling to the side. There we go. I forgot what that item was. I just wanted to see. I'm gonna need more than that. Darn it. Oh well. Here he comes. Go down. Run. I'm gonna equip this thing in a minute. I was always curious about the Eye of the Priestess you get in the DLC, how it just makes them all become visible. I think that's such a really cool, feature. If that was intended, maybe they're just scripted the same as the NPCs in the DLC. But yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's very, very cool. There we go. Sometimes I use a bright bug here. I think I will. I think I'll use a bright bug. So hope she uses the tail attack a whole bunch. There we go. Use it. There we go. Awesome. That's amazing. Perfect. It's the power of the bright bugs. I've been playing Brighter Shores as well, to a lesser extent also. Started playing that around, it was around release of the game. I just never purchased membership for it yet. I've been playing through the Klonoa games again. That's something else I've been playing. Trying to think of what else. I haven't really had too much time to play games and whatnot, so. Helmet? Ah, I got the boots. I think their helmet gives the best defense in the game. Like physical defense, I mean. I want to try to get it again. Great hammer. Their shield is really useful for the ancient dragon boss. It's the like the false dragon. Not gonna get the pickaxe. You have to watch out for these guys as well. They do quite a bit of damage. Oh, that guy just... Yeah, no, he got messed up by that boulder. Okay, time for Pinwheel 2.0. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What? Are you serious right now? I forgot these guys actually drop a slab, the boss itself, like after the boss fight. Because I normally get the slab all the way at the bottom of the area, which I'll show off in a second here. You just get these guys. Is where you get the last bonfire aesthetic you need. And you buy one from Cloan, and then you can use it to get more chunks. That one also has some chunks on it, I think. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Okay, now it is time to, let me think for a second. Oh yeah, I can go back to the Rotten again. We can go to the Shrine of Winter. You know what? I probably should have upgraded my weapon some more, but that's fine. That's okay. Come on, just keep attacking. It's a bad idea for me to use my stamina like that. He's gonna use the AoE. I have a feeling he's gonna use the AoE. He's gonna do it. Never mind, he didn't do it that time. There we go. Alright, that should be the last rotten, I think. Need to check how many souls I have. I think it's 1.2 mil or 1.3 mil that you need to go past the Shrine of Winter. Okay, so I think I'm missing quite a bit, but that's fine. That's okay. We're gonna get more souls anyway. You know what? I'll upgrade my helmet as well, because why not? Make sure you have 2,000 souls on you as well to open the pathway. Unless you want to fight Lucy, I definitely do not. I do not recommend that. You see, that's fine. Wait, what was it? 2,000 or 5,000? Was it 2,500? I don't even remember. Should just be 2K. Yeah, it's 2,000. You can pick up that item over there if you want it, if you're really desperate for healing items. It's like a crimson water there. We're in the Huntsman's Copse. Just gonna try to get through this area as fast as possible. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I missed him. You don't need to get that guy at all. He's just running around. Probably just drops one of those small and smooth and silky stones. You know, what item did he drop? Rogue hood. Alright. Are they actually going to follow me throughout this entire area? So I apologize for that waterfall sound effect. I don't know what Team B was thinking with that, but it's pretty loud. I don't know. I don't even know how it's possible to backstab a skeleton, by the way. That shouldn't be something that can happen. Especially a bone wheel skeleton. Why did that do no damage? I mean, hey, it makes sense, but you know. This would be a really good area for a mace, but it's all right. They're just all shielding. Come on, we're almost to Harvest Valley, the Earthen Peak. Can these guys stop? You know what? What do I have in my inventory? Give me a second. I don't have anything to use on these guys. Hold on. Okay, keep running away from me. That's funny that does no damage. You know what? I was saying that, you know, it's weird to backstab a skeleton, but Team B actually thought of that and they just downscaled the damage. You backstab a skeleton. All right, so you're gonna want to buy the bonfire aesthetic from Cloan, and then you can send her back to Fire. I almost said Firelink Shrine. You can send her back to Majula if you want. Gonna have to rest at this. Alright, so just head down here, and you're gonna want to go over this way. I don't think this is a chunk here. It's just a regular Titanite shard. There's a chunk over here though. It's this one, I believe. Yeah. I think there just might be one chunk there, and then you use a bonfire aesthetic, and there's a lot more there. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what? Hold on, I don't remember this being connected to a boss. What? Like, wouldn't that be the mines bonfire? Oh no, that's a snake lady one, and then the one inside the area, the upper one, that's, okay, that... Wow. Like, I thought that actually worked, though. I am so confused right. Well, okay, I know where to get some more chunks at. Just give me a second here. Unless I have enough chunks. I don't think I do. I don't know what I'm doing again. Oh, wait, I do have enough. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna head back to the Rotten then. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the Rotten. Just gotta really hope you don't get hit by the Rotten, by the way, at New Game Plus 4. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's standing on top of lava, that's what he's doing. He's like someone in a Minecraft server, you know, from back in the day. Just I don't know if people still do this or not, but they tell you to teleport to them, and they're standing over a puddle of lava. You probably get banned for that now, actually, considering they just went full surveillance mode on that game. He just loves backing up into lava. Hey, look at that. What is he doing? Yeah, he's trying to do it again to me. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to open the shrine, not the shrine of Amana, the shrine of winter. I just use this. Oh, I used up all my homeward bones actually. Oops. I'm gonna go buy some more of those. Just, I like having my my soul gems maxed out, or life gems, not soul gems. This isn't Elder Scrolls. I'm gonna buy some more of those too. Alright, time to go to the Shrine of Winter, like I said. And I don't have much to talk about as I'm heading over there. I can talk about how like the distance doesn't make any sense. You know, from when you're going to Drangleic Castle. But that's like every other area in Dark Souls too. I can talk about the Falconer's run cycle and how they walk and run. Here he comes. Ow. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. What are you doing? That should be enough souls. There we go. I just realized that part of the building hanging off the side of the castle. I don't think I ever noticed that before over there. And I went out of the map, too. Put away that crossbow. Come over here. Ow. By the way, when I make it to the Shrine of Amana, I'm gonna rush through that as fast as possible, I think. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I kind of feel like just rushing through that area, honestly. That was kind of annoying. Fun boss fight is coming up. I like that boss fight. It only lasts like 20 seconds. It'd be even funnier with a bright bug. I used a bright bug on it a few times just to see how fast I can get the time down. I never understood why the Nameless Usurper invades when you're trying to, you know, get up here to talk with the Queen. It's kind of a bad area game design wise to put an invasion in. I know she didn't invade that time actually. That's kind of strange. Alright, here we go. Let's see how much damage this guy takes. Bye-bye. Alright, time, well, almost time to take an elevator trip anyway. Okay, so you just bring out these guys here, the mannequins. These guys don't fall for it. They're running right through it. By the way, whatever you do, don't let these guys hit you too much, because that is very bad. That is absurdly bad. That better have actually counted. Yeah, it did. Okay. I kind of want the Gower's ring. Kind of. I mean, it would be pretty cool, you know. What? All right, here we go. Just do another attack. Do another attack. Do the breath. Do the breath attack. There we go. I remember when the Gower's Ring used to be in the shaded woods to the right side when you enter the area. It's a nice, suspicious door there. Mysterious door. Wait a second. What was that? I don't even think I remember gargoyles coming alive up there. I'm gonna be honest. Is that a thing? Because I genuinely don't remember that. Okay. Let me go grab the key, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I usually open up all the chests, by the way, even though I don't have to. I just kind of got used to it at this point. I rested at the last bonfire, right? Right. Because if I didn't, that's going to be a problem. You know what? I probably didn't even bother resting there. I'm going to ride the elevator back down just in case. Alright, time to fight the Mirror Knight, our glass-looking knight. Really love this boss fight. Some of his hitboxes are pretty strange, though. These guys are good for Titanite slabs, I think. They might also drop Twinkling Titanite. Alright, on to the boss fight. On to the boss fight. You know what? I think... Is there Twinkling Titanite here? That's petrified something. This is like ore. I don't know what kind of ore it is, though. It is Twinkling. Okay, nice. You're going to want extra defense for Throne Watcher the Throne Defender, by the way. Come out of that corner. Don't fight me in the corner. I wonder how many players that third swing he has took care of. Try to get his health down really fast before he can summon, by the way. Just gotta be really careful about that. There we go. Goodbye. I always like those particles there. Now, I don't really think I need any bonfire aesthetics, but I'm going to pick these up anyway. Here's that mysterious area out there. It seems like you're supposed to be able to view something, but there's just nothing there. It's supposed to be like some kind of climactic moment, and there's just nothing there. It was always odd. I mentioned that in one of my mysteries videos. Alright, it's time for the Shrine of Amana. Like I said, I think I'm just going to try to run through here. I mean, I'll probably still take care of the mages, but overall, I just want to get this area done with as fast as possible. Okay, here we are. I'm not gonna go back to Majula or anything. At least not yet. Hopefully these guys drop a whole bunch of Twinkling Titanite for me. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna use a rusted coin. Wait, did my okay, my character did use it. Nothing. I don't know why I just didn't run around the house, but you know. Come here, guys. Alright, let's see what items I'm going to get here. Old Radiant Life Gem. Oh well. That's fine. The fun begins. Just in case I need to return back to this bonfire. No, I'm just gonna light this. Like I said, I'm still gonna take care of these mages because I don't want them hitting me across the map. Forlorn. Where are it's been a while. Oh, did he actually spawned up there? That's a cool invasion spot. I've never seen that before, I don't think. I mean, not a whole lot of people invade in the Shrine of Amana. I should probably be parrying. If you can parry that weapon. I don't... Stop wasting my time. Really? There we go. That is so little damage. Yeah, I'm just running away now. Bye-bye. Really, dude? Okay, this I didn't expect the Forlorn invasion, but this is really annoying. Okay, he's gone. Okay. try to manage this here. There's a fire seed there if you want it. I guess we'll pick it up because why not? Okay, this is the part that's, you know, not good. Let's take care of this guy. Twinkling Titanite? Well, hey, you know what? That's stamina regen. That's awesome. That's very cool. Glad I got that. Why did that just do so much damage? There we go. Perfect. This is not that bad of a run. I don't know what time I'm at right now, but normally I can beat this game in an hour and 30 minutes, but that's... or an hour and 20 minutes possibly. That's when not doing a no-death run though, so this might even be 2 hours and 20 minutes. I hope it's not over 2 hours, but it might be. I might even be over that at this point. I'm not checking the timer or anything. Now this is tricky, right? This is an area that's very dangerous as well. Because of the invasion. Which didn't actually happen. Okay, now it did. Oh! That was that could have been pretty bad if that staggered me. I don't remember the 5-hit combo, to be fair. I don't remember that. Okay, we're doing alright here. I'm doing alright here. Perfect. I'm gonna actually start using the key to the embedded now, I think. I was looking at someone else speedrun. I know I said I don't look at speedruns, but it was someone else's no-death run that he was doing. They go by Miyazaki-sama on YouTube. And I don't think it's Hideteki Miyazaki. I think it's... that would be funny if it was. Just him enjoying some Dark Souls 2. That would be awesome. He should, you know, record himself playing his own games. You know, even though Team B made Dark Souls 2, you know what I mean. It's the Dark Souls 1 elevator for some reason. It's like trying to imply that this is New Londo down here. It kind of makes sense though. You know, if the Undead Crypt is actually New Londo. I was gonna do something, but I don't really remember what I was gonna do. Don't ask me why I just put those on my hotbar there. I just, you know, why not? You know? Whatever you do, don't let that torch hollow go inside here, by the way. It's gonna activate every enemy. I think even Ogdyne gets angry at you for doing that. You know what? I'm gonna get some Elizabeths in here. You know what? Should I just buy just all these? I'm gonna buy all these. Doesn't he give you items as well? I might have to buy more from him. I'm not a human Ogdyne, don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, let's keep going. You have to really watch out for Velstadt's hitboxes, by the way. I'm gonna have to go buy more pine resin as well soon. I don't know why I just walked out there. For some reason I thought I already had the shortcut open. I can't believe they actually just did that. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. See, now that is a terrible place. I think that happens every time here, if I'm not mistaken. Can those guys move for me? Do I have to sit there like in front of them? Like does the timer not count up or anything? Okay, whatever. Seriously? Okay, that was kind of annoying. That just wasted like 3 minutes. Or 4 minutes. I'm not going to bother using a bright book. Okay, here we go. Here is Velstadt. Maybe I should have used a bright bug, actually. Okay, well, you know, like that's what I'm talking about with that hitbox, you know? See, like, oh, give me a second. What I'm gonna do, just because you did that, Velstadt, that was kind of bad timing. I probably wasted that. At least he's not using that, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Never mind, he didn't do it. I thought he was gonna use that AoE attack. Not really AoE, but just, the attack with the orbs. I think I'm fine. Kind of. Alright, goodbye, Velstadt. Hello, Vendrick. Hey, Dragon Rider. I don't think you have to talk to the Emerald Herald here, but okay, it's time for Aldia's Keep. It's my favorite, not really. I don't really have any advice for Aldia's Keep. I'm just gonna run through it. If you're crazy, you can get that red tear stone ring down there and use it. But I wouldn't. Not in this run, at least. I think that's a divine blessing down there. Let me check. No, it's a radiant life gem. Never mind. Don't really have to worry about this invader here. Just try to get away from him. Unless you want a chance at his unique weapon. It's kind of a unique weapon. It has the same model as Lucatiel's sword, but it's fine. It's neat. You know, it's neat. I guess a little bit worse than Lucatiel's as well for some reason. I don't even have, but wow, he's so rude. All right. So this is the area you should be careful of. It's kind of debating whether resting at the bonfire or not. I don't think I'm going to bother. Don't try to open this door. Just go up to it and then back off into the corner. then open up this one. And do the same thing with this door, just walk up to it and then go over here. There we go. Now, this boss kind of, is kind of bad because you can just start flying around. Did I just get hit twice by him? I don't like that. That's a good attack. He does like flying around a whole bunch, so. He's gonna start flying. Sometimes he does it multiple times in a row as well. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, almost got him. You never know. That's why I'm healing. You just never know. All right, just time to go into the memories, and that's pretty much it for the game. Just have to get the mist stone. It's like that rumor with the Poke gods back in the day. Is you could get this mist stone that just evolves everything. I don't know why I just walked backwards. Forgot where I was going for a second. I remember. We're almost up there. Don't worry, guys. I know this is taking a while, guys and gals. Just give me a little bit. We're almost up. You have to really watch out for the Dragon Knights, by the way, because they're gonna start chasing you, and it's not good. Like that. I'm not sure if the alluring skulls work on them either. Dude. What? Okay, well that was not good at all, actually. They're like right behind me. Okay, these guys are gonna start targeting me as well. Hey, dude! Yo! Oh. There's no way. There's... Talk to me, dude. I thought I was done there for a second. Yeah, that's what I mean by be careful about those guys. Never know. Alright, it's time to finish the game now. I just have to get to the Giant Lord, and we're fine. Too heavy? Nah, it's not too heavy. Just all you have to do is just be careful of the fire in this area. Just be very careful, the fire is going to come down. Here it comes. And watch out for the rolling head as well. That's an instant KO. Okay, now you just got to whack at his feet a little bit. You know, I made a character ranking list for Deltarune on based on their feet. I should do the same thing with Miyazaki's game since he loves that stuff. He's based like that, you know. And not even joking. Like I'm not, you know. He's a you know, a foot guy, and I appreciate that. All right. He's almost done. Now it's on to the Throne Watcher, Throne Defender, and then the Sandra. I just can't mess up on Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. That would be bad. I like how I saved all my bright bugs. Alright, so I was gonna buy more, you know, buy more pine resin. I think I will. I'm gonna go buy some more pine resin. Starting at the other bonfire would have been better, but it's fine. That guy following me? Why am I buying that many? Alright. I'm gonna head back to Majula first before I head over there as well. It's gonna level up and everything. Okay. Let's use this. It's gonna level up. Reinforce my armor. Not the shield. That's fine. Okay, so... You know what, that's gonna be a waste, actually. If I level up that. Oh, I said I was gonna use the, the key to the embedded, never mind. I mean, that's alright, I guess. You know what, yeah, just put it on HP, whatever. I don't know if the mushrooms stack with the bright bugs. I was never sure on that, never tested it. But, I'm trying to think right now. Should I use the embedded? The key to the embedded? I don't know. You know what? I think I might just stick with the rapier. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Just gonna go. Forgot to switch my ring. I don't need that ring on anymore anyway. Okay, here's a Throne of One. This is the final area of the game, and that's pretty much. This is gonna be it for the guide. Then, when we're done with this, just have to make it all the way over there first. By the way, I think it would have been awesome when you're walking down here if the primordial serpents just rose up to just look at you when you walk by. Because this place, for some reason, is called Firelink Shrine in the files, by the way. Like the Throne of Want, this is just called Firelink Shrine, which is really interesting. These might not stack, not sure. Looks like they do, actually, judging by the particles. Come on, start swinging. There we go. He's gonna try to buff. Never mind. Maybe they don't stack, actually. Go ahead, buff your weapon. Buff. It's like I just skipped their buff phase or something. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Gonna use another bright bug, because why not? And use some more pine resin. Go ahead, start the cutscene up. I'm here, I'm ready. There we go. I don't think it matters if you get cursed or anything. I don't think that actually counts as you dying, so should be fine. Whoa, look at that guy. Wait, how are people making it over there? I'm getting distracted. That's what? I've never seen that before. That is funny. They must be using no clip or something. It's the Gower's ring protecting me there. Thank you, Gower brothers. That's it for the no death run. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. And I'm gonna see if I get the ring. I think, like I said, I don't think the curse actually matters. It's gonna use a human effigy, and just gonna proceed to the throne, because why not? That's it. I appreciate all of you watching, and yeah, I like how it's just silent, because I have the music turned off. So these credits are very long, by the way. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what time I was actually at. Whoops. I'm gonna check that. 2 hours and 21 minutes. I mean, you know, it could be worse, I suppose. It could be worse. I don't know if I'm gonna edit these credits out, or I'm just gonna leave them there. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful to you know, remove the credits or whatnot, but I always trying to keep the videos transformative so they don't get taken down, you know, so I have to be there talking. But I mean, they're just credits, so it's like I'm not showing the actual gameplay when I'm not talking. There was moments where I went silent for a while as well, but yeah, just gonna wait. Yeah, with the credits, I feel they could have put, you know, some credits on the right side as well, just to speed it up a bit. Or you know, you could you could have a mini game with the credits, because there's no copyright or a patent rather for credits, so you could do what Undertale did and just, you know, you're actually fighting the, like, you just press a button and you slash the credits and whatnot. That would be awesome, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna edit this out. I think I'm just gonna keep all these credits in here. Oh, here we go. There's there's the original Dark Souls 2 credits. Don't worry, guys. We're almost there. They're halfway there. Still going. You know, I'm still here, guys and gals. I'm still here. Don't worry. There's the mysterious child Channelot credit as well. That does not, the child Channelot does not appear in the game. There's a model for in the game though. When they, I'm assuming that's for when they still had the time travel mechanics with the original director before he left, or he was moved rather. I forgot what happened in that situation, but they just. There's also a credit I think for an old firekeeper or something, which might be the one in the beginning of the game. I don't know. There was something with her, like maybe she was Channelot in the future or something. I don't remember. I don't think that. I could be wrong here, but I don't think she was supposed to be a child of dragons like she was in here. I mean, it makes kind of sense, I suppose, since there was already a child of dragons in Dark Souls 1. You know, you had Priscilla. There's a lot of unexplained mysteries. You have the Pendulum of Time as well. It's kind of a shame they just had to put random assets all over the place. There's not really a plot to Dark Souls 2 as it is currently. There was prior, but so I like seeing everybody try to fit the pieces together ever since the game came out. 2014, I believe that was. And I remember that bad pre-order bonus as well. They gave you the late game shields that you buy from the ghost guy in Drangleic Castle. The shield that has the smuts on it. Let me get my controller again. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. The Illusory Ring of the Conqueror. So, yeah, the curse effect doesn't matter. The curse effect doesn't matter. Back in Majula. Okay, let me equip this ring here. There it is. And if you don't know, it just makes your left-hand weapon invisible. I should just say your offhand slot invisible, but the The right-hand one is for the Illusory ring. I don't know if it's the Vanquisher, or if that's the unused one I'm thinking of. But the other one just makes, you know, your other hand invisible, basically, whatever you're using in the other hand, for the no bonfire run. But this was how to do the no death run in Dark Souls 2, how to play the game without dying, and how to get the Illusory Ring of the Conqueror. So that's it. I really appreciate all of you watching. I really appreciate all of you watching. You know, the recent the views I've been getting is really helpful. So I am very grateful for that. But I'll see you guys around for now, and take care, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.